Hi everyone. I think we're live. I'm just going to carry on randomly talking and checking my phone and waiting for a notification to pop up to say that we're live. Hope you're all well. Hope everyone's okay. Hey, yeah, there we are. Who else have we got in his house? Shout up, say hi. As we go through the answers very shortly. Oi, oi, James. Oi, oi. This is the point now at which everyone is frantically and manically, very quickly. Hi, Emma, Alan, Gabe, and Angela. Everyone's very quickly suddenly going, oh no, he's gone live. Let's get our answers in quick. How much time have we got? You've got a couple of minutes before we do it. Well, we've had some responses in already. Fantastic. So oh, I don't even know if Leon's in the house, but Leon has gone right back to our early 20s with my neighbour Totoro, Banjo, Frodo, Maloko Dojo. I think we threw in Roko a few times as well. What else have we got? Adam Newton and Adam's Family. Heathfield Massive, the Adams Family. The Hot Dogs are in the house. Tenacious P. James, I can't say that one. I can't. Oh, hey up, Dom. You're right, son. Oh dear. Hi, Gina. Hi, Gina's mum and dad. Hi, Ed. Oh, it's after 9 o'clock. I can say it. So we also have James and Claire with their team name. Your mother's no thief, but you should see her snatch. Oh, here on Facebook Live, we are witnessing the slow mental descent into madness. Oh dear. We've got the reluctant few who've checked in now and sent their answers. The good old Luns. Heathfield Massive. Scott. Oh, I tell you what, Scott. Me, you, Adam, and the Adams family, we all at some point just need to form the Heathfield Massive. Obviously, when we're all allowed to. I like Pepsi. Distinct Griffiths have changed the name. Well, thanks for joining anyway. So, awesome. So, we've had a lot of the responses have now come back. So, James, I did say it. It's after 9 o'clock, so it's fine. Well, thank you for tuning back in to go through the answers. Thank you as well for joining in. I hope you had a good time. It's just utter chaos tonight. The Luns are back in the Hizus. Hello, lovely Luns. I can assure you that does say the DG Live lockdown quiz. It doesn't say the DG LNE lockdown quiz. So, let's go through some answers. So first off, we had the music round. Number one was How Far I'll Go. I ought to have awarded a bonus point if you could actually spell the singer's name. But I couldn't even pronounce it, so I decided to scrap that one. So question 1 was How Far I'll Go. Question 2 was My Heart Will Go On. That kazoo hit notes that I could only ever dream of. Only a pair of tight trousers would ever reach that note. Number 3, Fraggle Rock was the theme tune. Number 4, I Took You Deeper Underground with Jamiroquai. Question 5 was Thinking Out Loud by Ed Sheeran. 6 was Baby One More Time. Number 7 was the theme tune to The Bill. Number 8 was the theme to The Big Bang Theory. Number 9 was Don't Look Back in Anger. And number 10 was Kiss from a Rose by Seal. So that wasn't a particularly taxing round, I don't think. I think the only really kind of semi-obscure one was The Bill. I don't know where that one came from. I plucked it from obscurity. So next we have the sport round. So in which year was Maradona's Hand of God? It was in 1986. Number 12. What is the Japanese national sport? It was sumo wrestling. Number 13. In which country were the first Olympics held? The answer I was looking for was Greece. Greece. Which it appears, glancing down, you all got that anyway. This is quite handy actually, having this up as well. Might have to remember that. So, number 14. How many boxing matches throughout his career did Muhammad Ali lose? Ooh, okay, let's have a look. So, 1, 2, 3 people got the right answer. He only ever lost 1. Only lost 1. Okay. So, number 15. Which popular fitness method was invented by a German? It was Pilates. Answers we've had given include the insanity workout, it makes sense, weightlifting, step aerobics, planking. Yep. Planking was definitely one of them. It was Pilates. In tennis, what follows a deuce? It is advantage. And it's an advantage to whoever won the point after the deuce. All but one got that one. Fortunately, it doesn't tell me who said which. Number 17. Who was the first person to run the sub 4 minute mile? It was Sir Roger Bannister. Roger Bannister. Juice. Not juice, got deuce. What the deuce, man? So Roger Bannister was the answer to 17. 18. The football team who are known as the Owls. Ooh, we've got... Well, you know what? Everyone pretty much got that. It's Sheffield Wednesday, but we do have one Sheffield United there. But you know what? I'm going to let you have it. It was Sheffield Wednesday. In which sport might you find a Boston Crab? It was wrestling. Again, I will let professional wrestling be accepted. Okay. So. Ooh, 3 people got this one right. So, which piece of sporting equipment is 11 to 12 inches long and can't weigh less than 50 grams? It is a relay baton. A relay baton. Baton. Other answers people gave was discus, a dart, a frisbee, an American football, or a pirate's leg. Yeah. Pirate's leg. Number 21, so on to the general knowledge round. How many sides has a heptadecagon? It is 17. 2 people put 70. but it was 17. 1 and 7, 17. 22. Golden russet is a type of apple. It is a type of apple. 23. The surname Singh translates into lion. 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 Okay, just had a quick message from someone going, are you on yet? Bear with me for a second. I've also just lost my answer. It's there. Number 24. Come on, where are you? There we go. 24 was who... Oh, come on, this is the trouble now. We're reaching the point where A, I'm just shutting down for the night, and B, I'm also forgetting to switch between two windows. So, who is the alter ego of Sir Percy Blakeney? So, answers we've had: the Phantom, Bill Gates, Mr. Ben, Michael Barrymore, cross-dressing art critic, can't think of his name, Alfred the Butler, but the correct answer was the Scarlet Pimpernel. The Scarlet Pimpernel. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to stop switching between the two because I end up reading down. I shouldn't be. So what type of nut is used in Nutella? It is a hazelnut. Hazelnut. And now I've read the answer out, we can have a look at what other people put. Everyone said hazelnut for that. Well done, everybody. Okay. Where on the body would you wear an epaulette? Ooh, most of you got it. It's not around the neck though, it's on the shoulders. On the shoulders. Your epaulette would be on the shoulders. Right then. The next one. Which is taller? St. Paul's Cathedral or Westminster Abbey? The answer, St. Paul's Cathedral. St. Paul's Cathedral. It was a 50-50. And where are we? Oh, only one person thought Westminster Abbey. So well done, everybody. Unfortunate for that one person. But good effort. Good try. I actually didn't realise that myself. So, what is the capital city of the United Arab Emirates? Ooh, let's have a quick look. Of all the answers, everyone got it right. So, reminds me of a story. It was a survey that was being done over in the Middle East about favourite animated cartoon TV shows. It turned out that 85% of people in the United Arab Emirates don't like the Flintstones. But Abu Dhabi do! Number 29. 28, the answer was Abu Dhabi. 29. A person who was born as Norbert Jean Mortensen is otherwise known as Marilyn Monroe. Got one Vera-Lynn in there. Good effort, but it's Marilyn Monroe. Number 30. The fifth planet from the Sun. It is Jupiter. Jupiter. One Neptune's crept in there. Okay. Oh man, the quotes. So, 31. I've never really wanted to go to Japan simply because I don't like eating fish, and I know that's very popular out there in Africa. So that was a quote from Britney Spears. Britney Spears, of which, out of all of you, 3 of you got Britney Spears. The fact that someone thought Bon Jovi was a pop singer, and Nicki Minaj for that matter. But good efforts though, thanks folks. 32. No, I didn't go to England. I went to London. Okay, it was a socialite. It was Paris Hilton. Paris Hilton. The original, paid to do absolutely nothing person. 33. Which hip-hop artist said, I actually don't like thinking. I think people think I like to think a lot. And I don't. I do not like to think at all. It was Kanye West. So we have 5 of you got Kanye West there. Kanye West. Okay. A boxer. I guess I'm going to fade into Bolivian. I'm trying to keep it together, Scott. I'm really trying. But if anything, this quiz just proved I am on a slow spiral down into madness. Okay. So, the boxer who said, I guess I'm going to fade into Bolivian. To be fair, it could have been any one of the 3 names I'm seeing on the screen. It could have been Mike Tyson, Frank Bruno, or Chris Eubank. But of the 3, it was Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson. Iron Mike said that. 35. We're definitely going to get my son christened, but we don't know into which religion. The footballer, I mean, we've got Wayne Rooney up there, but it was David Beckham. David Beckham. James, sometimes I just wish anybody could love anyone else the way Kanye loves Kanye. True love story right there. Better love story than Twilight. Number 36. Whenever I watch TV and see those poor starving kids all over the world, I can't help but cry. I mean, I'd love to be skinny like that, but not with all those flies and death and stuff. I actually tried to tell that story to Lindsay and quote that back to her during the break just now, and I still couldn't do it even then. Who have we got? We've got Celine Dion up here. We've got Adele. We've got Kerry Katona. It could well have been Kerry Katona. Cardi B. Yeah, she'd probably come out with that as well. But it was the majority who got this one. It was Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey. 37. He got Tiger Blood. Oh, I could tell that someone clearly knew and recognised this one because they even tagged in Warlock from Mars. He has a different constitution, a different brain, a different heart, and he got Tiger Blood, man. It was Charlie Sheen. During his online tirade he did that got him sacked from 2.5 Men. It was Charlie Sheen. Oh, he absolutely was off it when he said that. I think it's pretty clear he was. But then he was also living with 2 porn stars and getting drunk and high every second of the day. So he could well have had Tiger Blood because he's still going now. Number 38. There was a Spice Girl, so it was a 1 in 5 chance. First, my mother was Spanish. Then she became a Jehovah's Witness. It could have been Victoria Beckham, but it wasn't. Could have been Mel B, but it wasn't. No one clearly thought it was going to be a sporty or a baby quote, but it was in fact Jerry Halliwell. Ginger Spice. Fascinating fact for you. The Spice Girls were originally going to be called Touch. So you go through those nicknames and work out why they probably changed their mind. $39. So it was a movie star. I could have factored in the extra clue, which was an action movie star. I think gay marriage is something that should be between a man and a woman. We have Mel Gibson up here. We've got Clint Eastwood, Russell Crowe, Ryan Reynolds. It was actually one person who got this. It was Big Arnie, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, you're right, James. Ashton was not a replacement for Charlie Sheen. And then Anger Management, when he brought that out, just wasn't as good. It just felt like the 2.5 Men rip-off that should have been. Question 40. Our enemies are innovative and resourceful, and so are we. They never stop thinking about new ways to harm our country and our people, and neither do we. That is, of course, a famous quote from George W. Bush. So we've got plenty of George Bushes up there on the screen, a couple of Trumps and a Clinton. Again, could have been any of them, but it was actually W who said that one. So well done there, folks. I will put final scores up, obviously, tomorrow at some point. But for now, we move into the final category, the arts. So, Andrea, Caroline, Sharon, and Jim make up which band? We've got Boney M, ABBA, Boney if you squint. We've got Bewitched, but they were, of course, beautiful like the Corrs. It was the Corrs. Now everybody got the next one, which was nice and easy. Who was the original author of Dracula? It was Bram Stoker. Well, the next one was equally as easy. Maybe I should have swapped them round and said who painted it. Which famous piece of art was painted by Edvard Munch? It was The Scream. Okay, number 44. In which English city did Adolf Hitler study art? So we've got, some people feel it was an Oxford or a Cambridge guy. Some people feel it was in London or Coventry. 3 people are bang on the money. It was Liverpool. Liverpool. You know what, Scott? I might have to do some more quotes, but there will be a lot more obscure. I trolled a long time to find those gems. But I could certainly bring the quotes round back. Leave it with me. Challenge accepted. The next one then. Ooh, most people kind of knew this one. A few people didn't quite. The singer, David Robert Jones, is famously known by which stage name? It is good old David Bowie. Interestingly enough, the people who didn't say David Bowie chose Tom Jones instead. Right. Who is the voice actor for Buzz Lightyear in Toy Story? Whoever, I need to have a look now at who number 7 is, because whoever you are, I'm not impressed. Bear with me, folks. This is a slight delay while I now hunt down response number 7. Who are you? Because I'm coming for you. Number 7. Oh, the Lunns. Lunns. Oh, you disappoint me greatly. Just kidding, you don't really. I just didn't realise you didn't know that one. Okay, so the person who voiced Buzz Lightyear was Tim Allen. Tim Allen. James, you only want movie quotes because you want me to basically do 10 quotes from Snatch. The fact is I'd have to pick 10 out of the millions that are quote-worthy from that. But Lunds, you need to get Disney Plus and watch all the Toy Story films. Okay. I'm glad I changed this one, because I very nearly asked who was the captain of this particular ship, and instead I changed it to what was the name of his ship. So, Pugwasher's ship was the Black Pig. the Black Pig. We've got the Jolly Roger up there. We've got Black Bess. We've got a few Black Pigs. A lot of people got it. Who the chuff is Tim Allen? What? Oh. Right, I'm gonna have to push the DVDs through your door now. It's gonna happen. So the captain, Pugwash, was captain of the Black Pig. Right, we're on to our last three, the final three questions. Woo-wee. Most people knew this one. Which show was the first programme to be broadcast on Channel 4? It was Countdown. Countdown. It was the first game show to be broadcast and the first show. That's it, Scott. You help him out. If you've seen Santa Claus, you know who Tim Allen is. Home Improvements, Tim Allen. Was it The Last Man on Earth? The other one he did? I can't remember what it was now. It wasn't that. 49. How many lines are there in a sonnet? Oh, we've got numbers ranging from 4 up to 12. We've got 6, we've got 7s, we've got 14s. The answer is 14. There are 14 lines in a sonnet. And the last one, no one should have got this wrong. Red and blue make purple. Red and blue make purple. So from that, you should have a general idea of how you've done. That's right, Scott. If you're talking to the Luns, you have to include the word chuffing in everything that you say, or else they don't chuffing grasp it, and it gets the chuffing point across really well. So, I hope you enjoyed it tonight. Thank you very much, folks. If you're up for a bit of a laugh, it could go horribly wrong, but I have actually got a bingo night prepared for Thursday. It's only got space for 25 people. You'll need your phones with you. It's actually a nice cheeky little website you go to, and it literally loads up the numbers, shows you what the previous number was and what the next number is, gives you your bingo grid, and we'll have a go at messing about on here, trying it out, see if it works. It might totally go wrong. It might go absolutely fine. But do join in if you fancy a bit of a laugh. And the quiz will be back next Friday, the 24th. But for now, thank you very much. Thank you, Alan. Thank you, Scott. Thanks, Scott, for lending me this wonderful camera, which is a million times better than the one I used last time. Thank you for pointing me in the direction to do this wonderful little frame here. It's funny that I'm actually stood in the room doing this, pretending I'm looking at a frame that's not there. But thank you very much. Thanks for joining me, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed it. Hopefully it won't be quite as insane next time, but I will try and get some more ridiculously stupid quotes. We appreciate all the support and the help you all show us. It means a great deal to us that you do support us and throw your table fees at us to join in with this. It means a lot to us, so thank you very much, everyone. Continue to always stay safe and stay well, and I do hope you will join me next time. Until then, though, thank you very much. Good night and take care.